have not weighed in on Shedeur Sanders.
He's slipping. It's so unfair. This happens every year. I mean, just like I said, I think it's a mistake that he's slipping.
Nobody, always talks about it. So Joe's the old guy in the room in my game, so I never feel, I would say, full. I would say I'm always hungry.
Every so often, the NFL gets a jolt, a moment that shakes the old guard, rattles the locker rooms, and makes even the most seasoned veterans glance over their shoulder. Sometimes it's a game-winning throw, sometimes a viral workout, and sometimes it's just a look, a flash of confidence that says, I'm not here to wait my turn, I'm here to take over.
That's crazy.
That was the point. I'm not here to waste time.
This year, that jolt has a name. Shedeur Sanders. He's not just Deion's son. He's not just a rookie. He's a walking, talking highlight reel in the making, and he's forcing the NFL to confront something it hasn't had to face in a long time. A new breed of confidence that doesn't ask for permission. And as the league watches, as veterans whisper and coaches strategize, one thing is clear. The NFL's confidence hierarchy is under siege. Let's set the scene. Training camp, the air is thick with anticipation and sweat. Rookies are supposed to be nervous, right? They're supposed to fumble the playbook, trip over their own feet, and nod respectfully at the veterans. That's the script. Shedeur Sanders, he's not reading from that script. He's writing his own. While other rookies are tightening their chin straps and treating the playbook like it's written in ancient Greek, Shedeur is out there slinging passes with the kind of swagger that makes defensive coordinators sigh in defeat. He's not just showing up, he's announcing himself. Every throw, every look, every step onto the field says, I'm him, and the league is noticing.
Nobody, always talks about it. So Joe's the old guy in the room, so I joke with Joe all the time. Every day I see him.
Joe Burrow, one of the NFL's coolest customers, watching Shedeur's viral workout. There's a knowing smirk, a flash of recognition. It's the look quarterbacks get when they realize a new gunslinger has entered the league, and he's not here to wait his turn. Burrow's been that guy. He knows what it's like to walk into a room and feel the temperature change. But even he can't help but widen his eyes as Shedeur rips up the script, freelancing greatness on the fly. It's not just admiration, it's a warning. The message is clear, the kid's for real. And somewhere in a film room, a defensive coordinator is already sweating. Here's the thing about Shedeur. His confidence isn't arrogance. It's not empty bravado. It's precision-tuned, high-performance self-belief. The kind that all the greats have before the world even knows their name. But the NFL isn't sure what to do with it. Some call it overhype. Some say he's just Deion's son, riding a wave of media attention. Others whisper about his weaknesses, his footwork, his decision-making, his tendency to hold on to the ball. They say he needs to be humbled, that he hasn't earned the right to walk with that much swagger. But deep down, they know the truth. They've seen this movie before, and in this version, they're not the star. The locker room shift when confidence becomes a threat. It starts as a whisper, then it becomes a murmur, then suddenly it's the only thing anyone can talk about. Veterans used to being the alphas start to feel the ground shift beneath their feet. Quarterback rooms feel less like strategy sessions and more like therapy groups as everyone tries to process how this rookie is breaking the confidence hierarchy without even blinking. Some try to play it cool. Nah, I don't watch college tape, they say. But somehow they've got Shedeur's highlight reels saved to their phones. Others get defensive. He's overhyped. He needs to be humbled. Translation ito, I'm terrified he's already better than me. And then there are the real competitors, the Burrows, the Mahomes, the Lamar, who see the challenge and respond the only way they know how, by raising their own game. Because nobody wants to be the veteran who gets posterized by a rookie whose highlight clips look like someone activated cheat codes. Cleveland, a city known for its grit, its heartbreak, and its die-hard fans. It's the perfect stage for a debut that feels less like a test drive and more like a full-throttle takeover. Shedeur walks into his first pro snaps with a mentality that says, the NFL forgot to draft me 5 years ago and I've been letting it simmer ever since. He's not easing in. He's not waiting his turn. He's operating like he owns the place. And the Browns, they're about to find out what happens when a rookie doesn't just want to fit in. He wants to take over. Of course, the whispers continue. Is Shedeur really that good? Or is he just riding the wave of being Deion's son? Is the hype about his talent or about his story? Every generation of quarterbacks faces this question, but this generation isn't coming in wide-eyed and grateful. They're skipping rookie orientation and heading straight to the film room with a game plan. Shedeur isn't asking for permission to lead. He's assuming the role and daring someone to challenge him, and that's what makes the league nervous. It's not just the highlight reel throws, though those are ridiculous. It's the pocket poise, the manipulative eyes, the way Shedeur reads pressure like he's wired into the blitz package before it even happens. He's not just reacting, he's dictating, and that's what's making the veterans twitchy. When Burrow sees someone younger doing what he did, but louder, flashier, and with 10 times the swagger, it forces a recalibration. The league loves confidence until it threatens the existing hierarchy. And Shedeur, he's not just threatening it, he's bulldozing it, all while filming a documentary, The Insecurity Epidemic, when confidence exposes weakness. Here's the irony. The same players who preach, believe in yourself, are now losing sleep over someone who took that advice a little too seriously. They want respect, sure, but what they really want is the spotlight without the competition. Shedeur isn't disrespecting anyone. He's just not pretending that they're untouchable. And that's got a few aging cornerbacks and mid-tier linebackers clutching their legacy like it's a pearl necklace in a wind tunnel. The audacity of this rookie to believe in himself this much without asking permission. You'd think he'd insulted someone's mother, the way they talk about his attitude. But it's not Shedeur's confidence that's the problem. It's their own insecurity leaking through the seams. The greats recognize greatness. Here's the best part. The real greats, the ones who remember being underestimated, see Shedeur and nod in approval. They know talent when they see it. They recognize that glint in the eye, that refusal to shrink. Legends don't get threatened by rising stars. They welcome them. Real competitors don't fear a challenge. They feed off it. It's the guys on the bubble, the ones teetering between relevance and roster cuts, who suddenly want to turn confidence into a crime. They'll pretend it's about sportsmanship. They'll try to mask their insecurity with moral posturing, but we all know the truth. They're rattled. They've seen the flick of his wrist. They've felt the momentum shift. They know, deep in their soul, that the league's tectonic plates are starting to move. And Shedeur is the fault line. The NFL is a league built on bravado and chest thumping. But now that a rookie has come in radiating genuine self-belief, the old guard acts like it's the second coming of rebellion, as if confidence wasn't the currency of every Hall of Famer to ever strap on shoulder pads. Shedeur's only sin is skipping the part where he pretends to be unsure of himself to make everyone else feel comfortable. But comfort never made anyone great. And Shedeur isn't here to tuck egos into bed at night. He's here to launch footballs through the fabric of space and remind the league that talent plus confidence equals a storm you can't ignore. So what happens now? The chessboard is shifting. Veterans are reevaluating. Front offices are sweating. Coordinators are praying. Cleveland is about to become ground zero for the confidence explosion that is Shedeur Sanders. The air is getting thick, not with tension, but with pride. Bruised egos and the unmistakable scent of fear sweat under designer compression sleeves. While some players are dissecting his attitude, Shedeur is dissecting film. While they're looking for signs of humility, he's looking for defensive schemes to exploit. While they're trying to protect their little pockets of relevance, he's out here rewriting what the new wave looks like. Here's the funniest part. In 10 years, those same players who side-eyed Shedeur, who whispered about his attitude, will be on podcasts talking about how they knew he was special from day one. Suddenly, the confidence they once hated will be rebranded as aura. They'll talk about how he carried himself like a vet, how he demanded respect by the way he played the game, but we'll remember. We'll remember the side eyes, the cold shoulders, the desperate attempts to make swagger seem like a sin. Because when a star rises this bright, it exposes every shadow around it, the ones who shine with it and the ones who fade away trying to dim it. Shedeur Sanders isn't being disrespectful. He's being excellent. He's not ignoring the pecking order. He's replacing it. He's not waiting for the league to hand him the keys. He's already behind the wheel, engine revving, ready to take off. And as the NFL watches, as the old guard braces for impact, one thing is certain. The future isn't coming. It's already here. And it's wearing a customized wristband, dapping up legends like Equals, and casually putting DBs on highlight reels like he's filming an ad for early retirement. So let them whisper, let them moan in group chats and locker room corners. While they're dissecting his attitude, Shedeur's is dissecting defenses. While they're looking for signs of humility, he's looking for the end zone. And while they're trying to protect their legacy, he's out here building his own. The NFL's new confidence crisis isn't a problem, it's a revolution. And Shedeur Sanders is leading the charge. So the next time you see a rookie walk into the league with his head held high, remember, it's not arrogance, it's the future. And the future doesn't wait for permission, it just arrives.